Flaking snow, silence grows, giant steps paving the way. Ancient footprints slipping long as night, expecting discovery. Breathing cold, pulsing close, storms are pushing us to go, reaching down below. Dive deep into the space, across the stars, running away to all the places where we've never been. That's our curiosity. Linger on, wishing for the better days. Bring the dawn. Satellites, quiet core, resonance is hard to find. Meteors crash towards frozen crust that can't crush, crave for the unknown. Engine falls, frosted dreams, heated hearts won't give it up on this endless road. Dive deep into the space, across the stars, running away to all the places where we've never been. That's our curiosity. Linger on, wishing for the better days. Bring the dawn into the snow. Into the snow.
Hello. Hello. It's been a bit since we've been in RP. Alright. Hello, Affinity. Iron, thank you for 22 months. Good lord. Paul, hello. May, my beloved wife, hello. Thank you for 43 months, sweetie. I miss you and I love you. Hi, Shish.
Hi. I was like running through. I don't know if Joel, Marley, or the others will be able to show up. I don't know. I haven't gotten any answers.
Oh, that reminds me, actually, because I actually get to show...
Yippee. Sorry, I grabbed her.
I got raided.
You got raided. Dragana might be coming by. Oh boy. Maxine wanted to come by, so this is where the conflict may happen.
I just made that context too, because I'm just like,
You're gonna make fun.
I'm gonna make you lose it.
Why? I thought you said we were doing this in Orlando Soccer.
Orlando Saka's not doing a lobby today. Otherwise, we would have.
They're doing a lobby.
Yo, hey Lara, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good time at the scene.
That's dangerous. Not doing that.
Yeah, it's basically a chaos lobby at the forest.
It's a lobby. It's not
Yeah.
a chaos
Well,
lobby.
I say chaos.
lobby
It's just a full combat thing. It's just gonna be full combat. There's like nothing to like easily do discussions
It's like
and
social for
shit.
a little bit, and then yeah, social for only a small tiny bit, and then fucking there will be
Yep.
full on just combat every minute. That's why Eva's going.
Gotcha.
She's not
I have something for you.
to let off stream.
Yeah, you said you were gonna tell me something yesterday.
Yes, I was actually still working on it, but it's in a state where I can still show it to you.
Okay.
This is what you will have. In fact, I will give this to you.
You mean Blood Moon Lobby?
Yeah, I'll give it to you now.
Blood Moon Lobby is what is today.
Why?
Blood Moon Lobby, I have this.
I'm actually gonna lose it. Why is
The blood like
my right foot tracker is at 50%, but everything else is at 90? Why?
It's being dumb. I don't know.
you're horny. What's
All right,
the wife is
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second.
I had to basically be playing buttons that be like, hey guys, I'm gonna play 3 to 4 coins, see I'm gonna hit on who. Because that's how the buttons are gonna be affecting me. Yeah, and Blood Moon affects Maxim's like cycles, it's funny.
It only affects Eva in that she's more bloodlusty, so.
Imagine getting affected by a blood moon. Couldn't be me.
Can't believe it.
I love the noise on this so much.
Hmm.
Where you going?
I'm going.
No?
Hmm.
That's fair.
I have no idea if.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm reading something Sarah sent me.
Yep.
I'm hoping that everyone comes in, because this is important, this is info.
How dare you bite me?
No, friends.
Eh.
Friends speaking. Friend yapping, hold on.
Huggy.
That'll work.
Hmm.
Hearn, give me the goddamn information.
You're fine.
He says certainly I have information. I'm gonna grab Hearn's chick and we're going to give the information right now.
Amazing.
Actually, is that... Baby, make that... the hair... Make it lighter.
I love Eva in a suit.
Yeah.
People forget how good she looks.
We're not putting. I
Tell Gran I said hi.
Yeah, that works. Also, Seer said hi, Gran.
Actually, you know what? Hold on, sis. We need to go and actually check something funny because it's funny. Because I remember there's something that Sizzle put into this map. I gotta go find it. That's the wrong one.
Give the Easter egg.
Where is it? Whoa. Oh, that's not acting right. Where the fuck is it? It's on one of these. Where the fuck is it? one has it? Oh, for fuck's sake, this angle thing is so annoying. There it is. Deploy the gay frogs. I found it. Holy shit, woman.
Yeah, deadly woman.
Deploy the gay frog, sister.
We haven't done that yet. We need to.
Also, you might want to let Sizzle know. Going into that room, things disappear at certain angles with your head.
Oh yeah. The collision and everything. The calling issue. Yeah, this girl's literally the I'm gonna lure people in and then kill them in that case.
Yeah, imagine.
She's a dangerous person when she wants to be. It's just
Yeah, same. Yeah, hon.
Have it after sending Prime. Yeah.
Catchy. I just want to.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah, there's technically supposed to be more to that. I didn't finish it, by the way.
No, when you get the rest of it, let me know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, let's just put it this way: is it that the what's there is what you've gone through, technically, like the more important ones as of right now. There will be more, so you can refer to those.
Gotcha.
My stuff has already gotten like low. It's already gotten like halfway.
So plug it in.
Still at 87. Yeah.
I'm doing.
Yeah, we're not RPing right now. Just plug it in.
This is why I always check my stuff before I get it. Like, this is why I charge my stuff in the mornings before I go to work.
I charge my stuff like late in the night before I go to bed. Like right when I get off, I put my shit on the charger.
Doesn't have like
Yeah, when I get out of VR, I put everything on charge.
something.
That's the weird part. I put all my shit on charge, but all my shit was charged except for one tracker. That's at 50.
Is something
Could be the cable.
plugs? Yeah,
No,
is
all
the
of them are
cable.
working fine.
Okay.
That's what mine's doing lately. One cable isn't charging as fast as the others anymore.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
off.
If it says anything, I know it's charging because I have to use my headphone charger and my phone charger just to charge two of my trackers.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't have an abundance of USB-C cables.
I actually have a USB-C like connection hub that's plugged into my computer. So I can actually plug like several USBs into it.
Yeah, I don't got that.
It's like, yeah, I got that a while back.
Oh my god, it's a salty
Smell a fucking dog.
dog.
Doggy.
Are you okay? My man.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a tired pooch.
That's fair.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Bitch, I have my own brand.
What's that?
Yeah, I was gonna say you do have your own brand.
That's true. You did.
No, the milk bones.
Yeah, the milk bones.
I actually like Woody Doody. I may bring that to Woody sometime.
That's unfortunate. You think that'll stop me?
You're right.
Hey, Woodger, can you do this thing for me? No. Would you do it for a Woody Doody?
You are tired.
I'm not going to bed. I still got a couple more hours before I get to sleep anyway. I mean, we're here to yap, right? So
We're here to yap. It's all yapping today.
Also, looks at Saya. I saw the player list. That shit don't include, like, a lot of parties. That's like 7 people, I think.
It's not
people
including
are involved.
it.
It's not including Isenor and Thuriel, because they will be the ones.
Well, I'm not referring to them. I'm referring to the extra people you mentioned.
No, they're don't worry about them.
Yeah, but you haven't
Cause
decided.
Yeah, don't worry about that particular tidbit of information. I know roughly what's happening with that to a small degree.
I know. I think Otto's gonna be one of them.
Yeah. So there's things in store. I can say that much.
also looks at one name in particular. Is Nines good to do this, or are they
Yes.
like? Okay, just making sure.
This was, we reached out to her a long time ago for this, and so she's making every effort to be there.
She's pre-planned for this.
Yes,
Okay,
she has
good.
been made, like, this was, like, we reached out to people, like, end of December.
December, I know. Yeah, I know
End
that
of December,
you're
early
telling me.
January.
Yep. But if people were good in character,
Why am I listening to this in the Korean one? I
great.
don't want the Korean one. Not
Drake's
that.
just coming to watch.
don't die.
Also,
Irish.
small thing,
Irish.
small BT dubs.
What?
If I fucking yoinky sploinky suddenly, there is a major storm happening outside here in
No,
Pretty
that
Safe
is
Chaos.
fair. That's fair.
I would love to have
I
a
don't
storm
care if
here. Are
it's
you
just-
kidding
if
me?
It happens, because that'll happen to me.
I
if
love the
the
rain.
fucking
Me too.
internet decides
I hate
to
driving in it, but I love the
shut
rain.
down today.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
clear tomorrow,
Anyways,
so
do you like the what I wrote
my-
for you?
It's supposed to be an absolute fucking shit show.
Do I like it? No. Am I happy about it? I'm glad she wrote down her thoughts.
I got the
have
idea.
mixed feelings.
I got the idea from when I was listening to you and Saya talk. I was like, you know what?
No, that's
she
fair.
would have this. She would absolutely have
As
this.
long as I am out by 8 o'clock, or before 8 o'clock, I'll be very happy. So I have time to rest before I do 4 hours of Indy.
Why? Oh, dude, what's his name? No.
Oh, okay. Update from Dagger, sis. Nines is not going. She canceled. Asked Joel to take their place due to IRL. Will be out of RP for a few months, or at least 90% chance to not show. So Joel is basically slotted
fine.
unless Nines is able to go.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
I
No,
mean,
that's
Joel's
good.
was already slotted in for the mission.
That's
Main part.
He-
Oh, wait,
main
no,
po-
no,
yeah.
no, never mind. I saw Crow and saw Joel. My bad.
yeah.
Don't listen to me.
Yeah. It's all good.
Because the party selection is.
Also, one thing I forgot to tell you, because
nine since
you would have one of the feathers. You would have one of her feathers. It's just something that- yeah.
That was discussed a while ago.
Yeah, I forgot to send you what it was.
one pending because
let me send you what I sent to the others.
Which is gnarly.
Also, Grin is adding the I didn't even know they were doing this. Grin is adding the bracelet to Akura's model.
Yes, because he finally found the damn model, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I could just not tell Siri you said that, just because.
Now you notice.
What?
I was playing attention to
What?
Discord. I'm sorry.
No, Grin said you're welcome. I was just like, I could just not tell Siri you said you're welcome.
Look, the girl is not okay.
Yeah. So you say you're welcome. Oh.
So yeah, I'm glad I mentioned Nines then, because they had been talking about a lot how they are running out of they don't have a lot of time to do shit.
Yeah, and that's fair. I don't want to force people to do this shit because that's not right.
Where is
The person that requested to join Azure is the same person that made the models.
I didn't see them join though.
Okay,
Not
we'll
Discord,
wait a couple more
we
minutes
are
and
chat
for
for
people
chat.
to
Hold on.
come in.
Yeah, but they have to join the fucking- Yeah, they have to join. I told them they have to join the Discord first.
I know. I'm just letting you
Actually,
know
you know what?
that
I'll
they
just do
decided
this.
to
It'll be
that.
easier to just explain it like this way. So for you, her feather is basically encased in solid ice. Anything you try to do, it would not work. You would basically feel her magic spike. You would feel then a burst of sharp cold coming through it, and then nothing, and then it would freeze solid completely. As of
Pingly,
yeah, and this is a cold that even you like. This is a cold that's even like harsh to you. Like this feels different to you.
Oh, I've already been told by Dagger. Anything from that
Yeah, I know.
is going to be too cold for Akura.
Oh, I know. You also then
However,
the fuck, you just made me lose my train of thought. God damn it.
what the fuck?
The after a couple days ago, if you were to check it, the feather has changed. What looks it is still solid, but it looks like it has changed colors, but you can't tell for sure. It looks like parts of the of the feather have like on the edges have turned an ice blue, kind of similar to Akura's hair. But you cannot tell for sure. It looks almost like a trick of the eye because when you're looking at ice, it looks blue, right?
I'm so tired.
For you today, when you look at it, that blue, or what you thought was blue, is now pulsing color. And it's a slow, very slow pulse. And it's pulsing ice blue. So now you know for sure it's blue. It's like
I'm gonna literally jump
Gotcha.
out of the
Okay.
pocket, run to the dark force and die.
No! God. Look at you going.
That should have been me.
No, it shouldn't have been. Don't piss or Odin off.
I wanna step like
Stop
5 inches
it!
in.
We're trying
Listen,
to stop
I'm
it.
just-
Stop it!
No. I just want to say hi to my friend.
no.
Okay.
We're trying to save the
I've been there
world.
once and twice, 3 times before.
Our slur.
Fuck you.
Yes, our friend. Wait, this is not Mother Russia.
What?
Ours.
What are we waiting for, sus?
I think at this point, nobody. It's been 30 minutes. Well,
At
it's
this
not
point,
30
at this
minutes,
point, yeah.
Is Cronut coming in?
I don't
They
think
didn't
so.
even know they had access to comms, so they didn't know there was like any characters for them to be here yet.
God fucking.
Well,
Okay.
That's crazy.
That is very crazy.
It's
It's
like
just gonna be
nobody
us.
told me. It's like nobody told me I had comms access, and I was like, yeah. It's one of those like it's kind of just default like whenever you.
Yeah,
join,
you had the roll color
the
for it.
mentality.
You had the roll color for it, yeah.
Yeah. I should be able to.
You might just want to make a thing like everyone can see their communications.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
just
that's
add that.
what I
Just add that.
I'd say afterwards. Realistically, right?
Eh.
I think it'd be fine. It'd be a meeting, or if a plan comes up, we do
Eh.
plan. No plan comes up, we just go. And then just,
Well, I
go.
mean, she's also gonna say who's all in charge besides like her. What the roles are gonna be.
Mm.
I'm just a
Man,
mad
looking at the
researcher.
two people, she goes, I can
You're
trust
mad,
you
all right.
if
That's for
it
sure.
happens to me.
I'm a mad researcher. Don't worry about it. I do funky.
are you a mad scientist?
You're a bit crazy.
That's good.
I'm a bit crazy, but I've gotten some things that help.
Time to throw her back into the
I'm
medical
aware.
position immediately. I'm kidding.
Can we
I
not?
will say I'm gonna start getting everyone in.
Oh my god, we
the
got
thing you
Yuki
will
back.
go-
Back to the rice
The
fields.
thing you would want to go is she will tell you guys go to the office, or she's gonna meet you guys in there. Or
I'm gonna be with you there anyways. Yeah, I'll be there with you.
I was kind
The
of hoping no one heard me. I was really hoping no one heard me. I was really hoping no one heard me.
That is so bad.
What the fuck, Ari? Ari, why?
Joke. It's really bad.
Are we doing it here? Or are we going to the back office?
She's gonna lead everyone. She's gonna take everyone to the office.
Okay.
When you get a chance.
You want me to tell them then, or do you want to broadcast?
I can broadcast.
Do you have broadcast?
I cannot have broadcast, but
I'll go tell them. Never mind.
yeah, please.
Okay.
All right, real quick. Before
Wait, I don't have to.
cards are up in,
It's already in.
yeah. Basically, you can go in 30 seconds from now.
I'll wait.
We're meeting in an office.
Hey, Ludwig.
Yeah.
This is our basement of our house, technically.
Mhm.
Mine and Ethereal's.
Theirs.
Literally, you got here. Waypoint. So everyone gets in here, and it's also secure location so that people don't start listening
Mhm.
in. I thought, oh, Orlando Soccer would also be a fucking listen in every one place, and I'm not.
I mean, it's a blood moon night. I don't admit it's gonna be.
Oh, I don't
They're
know.
going to have their own
Never mind,
problems to
not
deal
even.
with.
Yeah, not even wanting to deal with that with the 10-foot pole right now.
I'm gonna go in a little bit.
I mean, you
Be
do you at
careful.
that point.
Yeah, just do not get too hurt, please.
We'll see.
And I appreciate everyone who's coming to help with this. I have been on fucking pins and needles for the past few days.
Actually, I had a question about that. So, okay, so we're missing 2 people, correct?
2 people got kidnapped from the scouting mission that should have been at just scouting, but apparently they ran into more.
Okay, so what's the confirmation of kidnapping? Like, who came and went and took them?
That would, I think, be the fucking primal itself. They were investigating something that literally was where it was living, I think. And that's how they got stuck.
Why?
Because Ethereal's been trying to stop, or at least trying to investigate all these fucking mana flood issues and these primordial energy issues, because it's...
No. You're mistaking my question.
Why is the primal taking them, is what he meant.
That, I don't even know. I don't fucking know why it would do that.
I already have theories why that would be. It makes the most sense to me. It depends. I mean... I thought you were going to say something.
I was, but I was waiting for you.
From my understanding of these primals, the energies and whatever the business, yeah? So they are embodiments of an element. And that's what they are, to like the high degree.
Yeah, and as we're seeing, they only get stronger, I think. I think they got stronger because of the mana flood.
Right. And how... What forms? What are these? How does a primal come to existence? Like, you can't just have a snowstorm somewhere and go, oh, now there's just going to be a snow one now, or a lightning storm, and suddenly just one appears.
Unfortunately, we don't have that information. That's the thing.
That's what Ethereal's been looking into.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to decide.
There we go.
Oh.
Pocket Dragono, apparently.
Oh,
They were in
hi.
my pocket somehow.
How the
I don't know how
fuck?
they got in there.
Are
I
you
don't
feeling
know.
okay to be out and about?
Your fortified fortress is fortified. Pocket people are invading.
Not here.
Ah.
Magic sense. Dragono's at
They weren't
Shadow.
allowed here.
Yes.
Noted. It's one of her
If they
clones.
weren't allowed here, then
It's one
they
of her
wouldn't be
clones.
able to find this place. Oh, okay, then she's not present here.
Not fully present, no.
Here.
Same difference too. A fortified fortress is totally fortified.
I've been to the lab that you guys work on around here. Ethereal's shown me.
Then
So
it's
I do
someone,
some of the
it's...
researching.
The only way to get into this place is if people we trust. And that's very exclusive.
Irrelevant. We focus on the task at hand. So, we don't know why this formed, and that's what Ethereal was trying to figure out. Okay. Part 2. I know you have a little bit of it in you. I know Opal and Cynthia both have a little bit in them. Why? Okay, so they're able to call upon wind because of Garuda.
Because of what we fought them.
Yeah,
Fought
right,
something
right.
else like that.
So, is it because they forcibly took it? Is it because the entity went, you're pretty cool, and went, and they're friends, they bonded in some form of fashion? I stole it. For the little powers that I have, I ripped it straight into myself, forcibly.
Which is interesting that some people have
Mine
awakened
was more
as
like
those things.
a tinted
Not.
color from my hand. Cynthia first turned into Garuda herself. It just appeared, and I was able to move some of it into me. Same
Well,
thing with Titan happened.
that's what I'm gonna also let someone else explain as well, with something correlating with that. Because that's something we talked about the other day, Akara.
What did I miss?
We were talking on why these primordial energies sometimes happen, or what even causes them to do it, or why people get chosen, not others. Stealing, it's one, which, unfortunately, Which is why I'm very concerned if once we kill this thing, someone else is gonna try and steal it. It's already happened once.
I'm gonna do it.
I would not want to risk that.
Okay, then you can sit
I
on the
would definitely
sidelines while I
take
gain all the power here.
fragment of it,
Not my fault.
Evader is also here. He's the one who apparently has also been looking a lot into this. And I'm going to trust him with that.
Purpose, there is a reasoning for my line of questioning, I promise you on this. So, we don't fully know why certain people are able to call upon it to the extent where they shift in form to imitate these creatures, or why these creatures choose certain people and bond with them to the extent where they become the embodiment of that element through that form, correct?
Yeah, and what Thero's notes were also saying he's investigating that is there's like been planar rifts that have been present in each location. Guess to be the main cause of
I also have a
that.
bit more information when it comes to Garuda as well.
Yeah.
When it comes to Garuda, that location, we went back to it. It was a religion. A man was also wanting to use those powers way before Cynthia and the rest of us could.
Okay, there have
Basically,
been
they
previous
knew them as
people.
dominance.
So they're religious icons.
I mean, there were notes. I remember reading in Theriel's notes that you showed me,
They
sis,
gave
and
them the name Garuda.
there was some notations about that, about like people. It was more of like culture
Their
and folklore.
element-aligned mana as
Yeah.
well.
But like the civilization, at least in the Sky Island, was from what he wrote. It was more of, it was their religion, not necessarily the fact of people calling upon that kind of power. It was more of, they believed that there was a deity that watched over them. That's what they worshipped.
Figure.
Basically, yes, exactly. It was a simple religious figure that was attuned to wind, and they named that entity Garuda. Whatever they fought on that island later on, after the islands became abandoned, that's what he hypothesized on his notes was more of that either these beings manifested because of the lingering stories, the lingering faith. It took on those aspects and therefore gave rise to the other variant that we saw. Whether or not like they actually called upon that power in the form of how Miss Cynthia does, I don't believe so. There was nothing that I saw in his notes that denoted that.
When we first fought Garuda, there was someone there waiting for us. And it was a
Correct, I remember
woman.
you saying that.
All right,
We had to
so
fight her, and she
statue of a
transformed into
man
that.
who could also do the same thing as that woman. There's more information on it as well.
So we're finding a pattern.
Yeah.
Correlations.
the gears are turning, the gears are turning. Did you have more information before I start battling on? Because I will.
So basically, from what we can tell, what we saw was basically on the island when before Garuda was Garuda and it was the woman. People are somehow able to harness that power and control it. They were known as a higher power, someone that cared, someone they looked up to on that island. Even though Garuda was a
Treating him
religious
like
figure,
a god.
he was there like a voice, a reason, a
He
connection.
knew more things.
And they
Right.
called them dominance.
That
Faith is powerful.
gives credit to my theory. That all makes sense and actually correlates perfectly. Okay, so we're gonna round this up, make this very simple.
If everyone wants to sit, we can take everything here or take it to the office where we can go.
No, I am in passionate talk mode. I don't do that sitting. This is I stand up and slowly pace side to side while I'm fervently speaking. So, okay. You're saying, and this is the theory that we're gonna run with this theory to go with it, is that they were a figure that was given a name and worshipped. And the people who worship them, those of higher belief and so on and so forth, were able to harness the power itself. Not everyone, but some people, some lucky few. And those who weren't able to harness it to an extent gained titles from it. But this creature did not have a name until people gave it a name. The funny thing is, people have been doing that specific thing since ages gone past. I mean, what is a god?
A
But
being
an
of high
entity.
power.
A being of
title.
higher power forcibly or rightfully, depending on how whichever way you wish to spin
It's
it.
a title, too.
A being that is stronger and more intelligent than the common folk that have discovered it, therefore it is usually revered as something of a higher power and is treated as a deity for the most part.
Yes. Now,
Giving it a name gives it power.
yes, Fae believe in that logic quite a bit. Some things do not have proper power until a name is given to it, something truthful, something that anchors it and makes it a real concept and not just a thought fleeting in the head. Paladins work along the same ideal. They put faith and reverence in a god, and in return for their service, power is bestowed upon them. Now, the difference between a warlock and a paladin, obviously, is with a paladin, normally, keywords, normally, the faith that they are feeling is true, and either an entity bestows it upon them through righteous service, or their faith is strong enough that they form a connection with the entity. Thus, why some people will be able to harness light, or those who break their oaths and do a whole different route, but that's besides the point. If we're going off that concept, going off that ideal, then these primals, these icons and salts, they are forming because something is weighing into them, going, hey, the source of an element is entering this area, and it's giving it reverence. Because we've always found creatures, we've always found other entities.
Let him finish, Maxine. Please.
Letting him.
Because there's always creatures, and creatures, even if they seem like they don't speak a proper language, they can worship, they can understand hierarchy. After all, big, strong dragon is much more important to you when you're a kobold. So, if we're going off that ideal, do we know, when you dealt with Garuda in the past, before Cynthia obtained the power of them, do we have a level to compare it to how strong the entity was before
Slightly
and
do.
after? Do we?
There were harpies surrounding the island, and we also had to fight some just to get up to her. They all kind of listened to her in this hierarchy. She was like the head harpy or the head beastkin of that. She was the strength, the power, so it wasn't people. I didn't find any
She also
people there.
talked to us.
She did. She talked to us. She had common instincts. As well as also she was smart.
Harpies are intelligent creatures. I mean, look at Opal, for God's sake.
Which there is more history about that place too.
In
Those
what regard?
harpies that were once there, they were actually people who, like I said, worshipped Garuda. They had that semblance. They could speak through it, speak through the wind.
They were
And
blessed.
the people there was villages, people.
There are
Try to
people
work
of
with
different
them, but something
races
went
that lived on
wrong.
the islands, specifically.
Like disconnect happened.
The Harpies were also there.
The wind
They
got
were
stronger,
a mixed
the
races,
island also started
but
to
they
raise
also
higher and
worshipped
higher,
the
to the point they could no
being
longer live
known
there.
as what they would describe it as Garuda.
could no
That
longer
would be
speak
described in
Garuda.
Imperial's notes.
And afterwards,
And they
some
would be
things are not how they were
co-authored by
now.
Ison. She would be the
However,
one who
there's another
submitted
part
it to him.
that we
Gotcha.
found.
If you want to relay
So
that to
there are
them,
primordial wind within
I don't
I can
mind
do
it.
it. I can do it.
One was where we killed Garuda, another within a tower. However, a harpy walked up to it, walked straight through it, as if nothing had happened. A dimensional gateway to somewhere we have no idea. Not of this world. Something making it slip through.
Then that would kind of explain a little bit. The doorway that we got told.
That's
There
how
is
the
a
mana flood is
plane
happening
connection.
then.
There's also a plane connected with a
no.
plane of ice.
Mana flood's happening because the ley line has been cut open.
No,
by-
this is
by certain
different.
folks.
This is different. Mana floods are mana floods. I've seen the research on that from Ethereal. These are more elemental based floods. Most mana floods are actually unaspected, from what I've been able to determine with Ethereal's research. These specifically are heavily attuned to one singular element. In fact, near Ethereal's old home, there's one of dark. The Sky Islands, wind. The Northlands, where they went to, ice. There's a fire one. There's a couple more out and about that he hadn't confirmed yet according to his research. But every single one of these is all heavily tied to an element. There's not another element. It's just pure. It's not necessarily connected to a plane from what it sounds like. And from what the notes from that Ison submitted that I saw through Anthuriel's records, it's more of, it seems to be, as Maxine stated, a rift going someplace else. Someplace that doesn't seem, from what Ison said, didn't seem to be the elemental planes. Another world or universe entirely. But she couldn't determine it. It was improbable, she said. But if that is the case, then perhaps my theory would then posit, what if it's a world where these entity-like beings have naturally occurred, and those concepts... Ah, Her Majesty is here. Those concepts are... leaking through the rift and creating these ideals and creating these entities in our reality here. Hello, Your Majesty.
So,
No need for Your Majesty.
wonderful. So, then that gives credit to my theory. We are all familiar with what Eldritch means, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Too much.
So
Too
let's
much sometimes.
let's walk that pathway for a second. That's a fun pathway. Eldritch entities, gods, and the sort, they're outside, and what they want more than anything, they want in. Usually, they do this by creating bricks and barriers through people who try to do small acts for them, little things to give influence to taint areas, to make things a bit more easily accessible, weakening barriers. Now, I'm not saying that these primal entities that we're dealing with are eldritch entities, but let's take that mindset for a moment. You are an entity, a very powerful entity, that embodies an element that is revered in some cultures and is able to forcibly make others, well, when I say forcibly make others worship, people do it naturally, out of want and desire, because they see power. At least it seems to do this. However, you don't belong in the realm that you're walking into. And when you traverse realms with power, certain varieties, bringing a lot of power from an outside source into a different plane can sometimes have weird effects, make things unstable, make your connection to the realm a bit wibbly-wobbly. You might get thrown back, you may not be able to remain in a plane, or at least your body cannot sustain itself due to the nature of things. So, if you are a powerful entity who cannot establish a proper connection or an anchor to the domain that you are now entering, whether force or not, and there is a barrier that's been broken where your influence is beginning to push out to make an area more adaptable to what you are, it is an area. You want more than that. So what do? You look for things to make you stable. You look for things to make you an anchor. For Garuda, Cynthia allows Garuda to exist. There is something to bind it to, something in this realm that is able to exist. Which means, theoretically, the reason that this primal took Cynthia and Ethereal, because this one is looking for an anchor, something to bind itself to, so it can exist in this realm. After all, if Cynthia is able to harness one, theoretically, if it's stronger and is able to overpower it and push it out, well, that's a brand new host for it to inhabit.
So there's one small problem with that theory from the notes that I was reading.
Hit me.
Thereafter that entity was defeated, that entity no longer exists. From Ison's notes specifically, she states that there is no lingering personality, no entity of Garuda that lives inside of her. She takes on the aspects of it. In essence, becoming them in a way, but it's more of she takes from her words, takes the form of and is able to utilize abilities. There is no prior personality, there's no additional entity living inside of her, if that makes sense.
Powers are given.
Yeah, so, however,
Awakening.
again, I wouldn't say awakening, and I would actually discredit that theory and still suppose mine. Because, there's this very specific example that I'm trying to mull over in my head and explain it a bit better, that has foundation, that people have already experienced once before. It's like this, so to speak. A god makes an appearance. There has to be a god of each element. In this hypothetical situation I'm creating right now, you have to have a baron of fire, baron of wind, baron of blah 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 blah. If
Keep the elements balanced.
yes, if a baron dies, it becomes out of balance. There has to be somebody who fills that slot. The title.
You meaning
So-
that after this one was defeated, it chose her because it deemed her worthy to inherit that power.
She was
Sounded like it.
adaptable. She was a part of the party that helped defeat it. If by trials, or by combat, or by succession, depending on however it might be, or, for all we know, it could have just been dumb luck. and
You
just said,
remembered that
"Eeny,
she
meeny,
fought a
miny,
doppelganger of
you," and
herself after Garuda died.
just- There she
Though
is.
there was something else. There was one more thing she did before we left. I remember that. She fought something that looked like her. A doppelganger. But it was not her.
It was filled with wind. It was weird. I watched it happen. It was,
It was
more
after
like
the crystal was
watching
broken,
a
this
reflection
entity
fight itself
appeared
and
and
asking if
seemingly
she's
just
worthy of
challenged
this
her.
power.
It asked her
Maybe we're
questions.
thinking about this the wrong way.
It kept asking her questions, one of which you remember clearly. Do
I
you
know
believe
we've been
you're
on this
strong enough
thing
to
for
weather
a
the
while.
storm?
What about the other ones? What about the rock area underneath?
We didn't
Zach.
have anyone.
Love you, honey.
No one stepped up to choose it.
We took
And
moments,
also,
but no.
Mm-hmm.
when we went down there, it was it all looked stable. There was no different colored mana crystals. They worked
They
in
went back. There were
there
two,
was.
ones
There was
turning.
the mana flood, and then the
where?
Yeah,
actual Earth ones.
in Titan's, when we were getting down to Titan's chamber, some of the elementals that were literally there, rock people, were starting to turn into that blue color of the mana flood. As well as
Was
also
it-
that doppelganger asked questions to Cynthia. One of them was stuck out. Would they be able to weather the storm?
Okay.
And in Titan's case, you and I were there. No one took on that full power. No trial happened.
I
Incorrect.
was also there.
Both of us were then.
I was there.
Incorrect.
Who did?
Our lovely friend.
That took the place entirely.
He didn't. He just took it. Again, if the power doesn't have a place to go, but someone steals it, someone takes it, someone holds it whole, which is what we believe the Herald did when he started grabbing
And he's
everything. After all,
experimenting
we
with
know
it.
he's was siphoning, containing, and controlling it, which is what he did through Opal. Theoretically, mind you, these are all theories. I want that to be clear. I am
Yes.
No, it's a theory that
Braining
can
theories.
be proven true if we continue on this pattern and this continues to happen.
But that is why nothing has come from Titan yet, because, at least in my theory, one, I also, and I ask this in the nicest way, is there anyone here who has an actual interest in embodying that to the point where they absorb that and that make that become themselves?
No.
I took it because of that giant thing was there. That's all.
Yeah, we
And-
stole it all
So the
because we were
fragment-
trying to get it out of his hands.
But
Yeah, I
mine
took a
was
fragment
like
too.
calling, like vibration,
But
and frequency. I don't know how to explain it in my case. Weird.
I stole the crystals from it. And that's all I've done. I have them. I haven't touched them and used any of the magic. But that also proves credence to your theory. Kura, remember what we talked about yesterday?
It's the exact theory we had.
What
It's
was
that
it?
she's already being reached out to.
Could a human or a person in this matter hold two powers without going insane?
I
or
don't think
having
so.
drastic measures?
Well, not of being a full
I
dominant.
hold two powers.
I think if you're meaning of the elements itself, yes, that is possible. If you're talking about being able to do so to the extent of what like Miss Ison does, unknown. I would highly
think
say
so.
no.
I think that'd be really risky to do so.
More than
I
likely.
think it would, from what I've seen, it would actually kill someone. legitimately
Yes,
tear them
having
apart.
having two higher beings being in sight of you certainly won't cause a crossfire or explosion of some kind. They'll constantly fight each other. The powers at least will. It's a horrible idea.
To be fair, when I took in the wind, it fought me like crazy. Even a little taste of it fought me like crazy. It's stabilized it, I suppose, to an extent. Mind you, Titan has still not formed any abilities within myself. I have not gained anything from that. I'm also exploring my own little avenues of interesting developments that fall into all of this. But I still believe I am going to do what I already stated I am going to do, should the opportunity arise. I don't want to become a dominant. I simply want parts of what they have. I think it'll suit
That's
my
fine.
purposes.
Keeping it out of that guy's hands is better.
Yes.
Whatever he's doing, and we saw what he's doing with that thing, that Hannibal that was turned into that. Whatever that thing was. He's making creatures. We saw it in Olandasaka.
Do we have anything, by the way, to contain it? Do we? We didn't come with anything last time. Do we have any ideas or any preparations for containers for that?
Not for the crystals themselves. I might have an idea, but it'll probably take me all today. Those little crystals I gave you when I was in the medical bed, they will take the smaller units of them. So if they still have the power within inside them of that element, they should relatively be fine. However, containing a very large portion or crystal, if you're explaining that, that's gonna take some time, and probably only one capsule can probably be made before it will detonate. Or lack
That,
of...
or someone takes all of it. Which...
I mean, if you want that to happen, I can make that happen. Not myself, but I could.
If required, I can contain the energy. Probably not forever, but to a point where someone wants it or requires it. It's given you guys further decisions to make it.
Welcome also to our escape route, everyone. She is going to help us with escaping out of there. The moment we get everything settled.
I will
You're
not
helping
be directly involved, as I am. I guess you would call me a being of higher power as well, and I don't want to meddle in affairs such as this. So the only thing I'll be doing is getting you in and out. If you require getting out of their emergency, that will be on them.
I can
What do
assist
you
in getting
gain from
people
this?
out. Too, sister.
My summoner back.
Sariel summoned 2 familiars. She's also the one taking care of our kids for the moment.
Yep.
As well.
That makes sense.
She's quite enjoyable company, too.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I like to know all the motivations going in certain entities, certain parties, and certain individuals. I know a lot of you wish, obviously, to save your friends, and that's a noble effort. I also wish to save my companions. But I've also made my other motives bad.
And that's fine.
Yes, Dave.
Remember...
Also, I can
enemies
also
I
assist in getting people
stated
out if
that were
need be,
there.
alongside with her. So,
There's
Now that you
been
work together, that'll
a
be helpful.
increase
of course.
of the rock ones.
Where?
So,
What do you mean? Is it the
When we were
golem-like
there-
creatures you were talking about?
yes, the ice...
Okay.
When we went there, you can vouch because you got your head smashed in by them. The
Yeah.
Titan golems were there. Blue instead of orange.
What we
I
saw when we were
tried-
in Titan's chamber going down. Same thing then. Fuck,
Because I kept
okay.
absorbing
Would it-
at least when it was the
just
Manipul
to
ones.
put this out there, is it more of that it was actually those those beings themselves, like, that were formed from Titan's energy, or is it just more of the energy in that area was just making creatures of similar appearance?
If I had to say, it's possible, but highly not, because in that area it was all rocks, like barely any rocks, sorry. More ice, crystals, snow. There was hardly any ground for rocks to come out of. Plus, it would have to dig through all the snow.
But did you detect
would
any
have
of
to
that
drop
of the earth energy there, though? That's the main thing I'm asking.
Possible. I'll have to remember myself. But I did try to release them. But there was nothing I could release within them. They were altered permanently.
It's what we were seeing while we were down in that chamber going down. We were seeing them being transformed into the blue ones instead. And they were normal elements.
The blue ones are the more of the Akashic ones that he labeled, correct? Which is worse.
Which makes
Those are
sense,
worse.
Actually, since
Yeah,
the
there's a
ley
lot
lines
of
is
them there.
screwed in this world because of certain things, this kind of higher power of how much energy it is at elemental ones. The ley lines here will still affect it.
I
Even
think
if it's
they
an
get...
area. It'll be
The truth in my brain.
influence
I'll
with
be
it.
back.
Thank you. This place is fireproof for a reason.
I was
Yup.
about to say, I was like, man, your furniture is good. I'm glad you chose black.
The one thing I'll also state is that we also remember seeing that little... The different kind... I just had a thought also. What if each environment changes the mana flood in certain ways? For example, the ones we've seen in... When we first were getting Ethereal's sword. Remember those creatures?
Mm-hmm.
They looked robotic in nature. Not organic, they looked more metallic instead. What if they are changing with each environment that we go through? They change with the mana, the way it works. All my creatures could indicate more.
Dragono, would you mind coming here a moment? Per God, they were
you,
pure ice
Hakura.
golems. There was no earth.
I've got in my head.
Okay.
Actually, what was those small ones that we keep seeing? We saw them during the times of Garuda. Saw them with Titan. The ones that had the arm blades and small troops with the like.
Those are the metallic ones that we first encountered. That me and Ludwig did with Ethereal when he
Did you guys
first got
see
his
those at all
sword.
during your ice encounter?
Which ones?
They looked metallic in nature. They had an arm blade. Some of them were bigger.
Like a beam sword coming out.
No.
Okay, then that even proves a little more to that. I'll also
No,
say our
most of-
environment we're going into also is northern Isendel. That place is very dangerous in general.
Fair. Most of the
Mountain
ones we saw
regions.
were flying ones that healed each other. The golems, mainly the
those
ones
in
that
the
just
cavern.
have sword and shields and different things like that.
Kashik
We,
Knights.
we saw the little ones when we were going down to fight Titan.
There was one flipping around everywhere. I don't know what that one's called. I didn't get a chance to look at the name of it. My status
There's
manager.
like an assassin.
I don't know. He had like a big sword and he just everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that one.
Also, as Dragono was saying, that there is also one that's called the Undertaker, which, that's very
Owie
concerning.
kazowie.
How bad was it? Was it big? Was it...
It was really big. It was really big.
Are we talking about the one at the end?
Yes.
That thing had lasers come out of its chest.
Wait.
That thing
Looked
opened up and
Looked humanoid, bulky in nature.
yeah.
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 Okay, we've seen those before. Okay, then that's concerning.
There were items and trinkets I did grab for research purposes, but I got crippled. It didn't, and some of them I can't even read. I don't even know what the fuck they were. I just kind of grabbed them. Some coins and some lockets. It's pretty much all I could grab.
Do they match the door?
I don't know. What the door said something. I may have misremembered.
Passage.
'cause
I think in Jotun it meant passage.
Yolan.
Passage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bolton.
or something like that.
That's a language I haven't heard in a while.
It's apparently an
more
ancient
Norse?
passageway that was made many years ago. At least that's what the plan said. It's an old one.
I wouldn't be surprised. Issendel's a very old country. Who runs it? They
By
would
the
keep
way-
their secrets.
By the way, since we're on the subject of things, I know we're going into the history of things and we're coming up with theories about why certain things happen the way they are, but I also feel like there's a central purpose why we're all here. What exactly are we doing tomorrow? Like what is the overall plan?
Plan will be getting in there with the Queen's help. She's going to get us to the closest location she can. We're going to try get up to where the door was that we've seen, that apparently Dragono and others have seen, and you showed a picture of what it looks like. Thank you for that. Try to... Yes, we're going to try and avoid some of the creatures if we can. Save as much strength as we can. Get through the door, try and find the door that the Queen had also mentioned, with it being a room that has the... Surprisingly, why I said the plane of ice is she looked into it and found where they were. She said also the only way that we're going to get those two back is by defeating the creature. We have to figure out and fight it.
So,
And then
All right.
we defeat it, and then once those two are secured and we have hopefully the energy, whatever decision anyone makes for that, whether
Before the
If a
Herald
crow-
strikes, if he does.
yes, we're getting those and then getting out. We are not doing hero to go fight the Herald. We are getting the fuck out and making sure he doesn't get what he wants.
Hopefully, you guys don't encounter, what was it, that big, massive thing with the massive hand that shoots lasers.
That was last time. We're not doing that again.
hopefully not.
If the closest spot to actually be to let's say portal in or anywhere else would probably be the little shack
The safe
that was
house.
just the safe house that was just randomly there. I don't know
And
if it is
probably
someone's
that's where
house
we
or
can
just
Get to
Not
any-
sure. My system, my status magic flagged it as safe, so my HP and MP started recovering a lot faster than out in the combat areas. There's also wildlife that are also hostile.
Yeah, because
I tried talking to them, but they said fuck off and attacked.
because
well,
this
territory,
is
not hostile automatically.
they're territorial
saw
in
someone
nature.
after The same thing.
I've had experience fighting in Issendel's tundra. It's not easy to fight in there. It's dangerous and very hostile, and strength is always measured there. They'll see you as weak. They will toss you aside and try to kill you.
Fair enough.
It's mainly we're getting those two out first if we can. They're our top priority right now. The power comes second, and everyone I'm saying this comes home alive.
Indeed.
I don't want anyone playing a hero. I don't care what kind of grudge you have against the Herald or what kind of influence you want to make smack talk to it. Please, I would like for everyone to come home. And if everyone's okay with it, leader, co-leader, third leader, that's how the chain of command's gonna go. I at least start as lead. Kuro's going to be my second. You're going to be my third if something does happen. And Akura and I have talked about everything. These are our two partners. This has more stake on both of us personally.
You know, I was going to make an objective comment, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
If you don't feel like I should be a co-lead, just say it. Fuck's sake, we're all adults here.
Well, it's not bad, just I've had experiences before. It's caused a bit of a mishap. It is a situation of the both of you being in the lead position and head lead positions with your partners being on the line. I'm not saying it makes you a liability of that nature specifically, more of the essence of you will have emotion going into it, whether you wish to act on it or not, or you try to avoid it. It will come into play. All I'm going to advocate for is the two of you should not be lead and co-lead, both be co-lead at the same time, or have somebody with you at the same time for it. Just somebody to make sure level is kept. Because if you see your partner in a very compromising situation, or you see something happening, I'd be quite honest with you, because I know I would be the same way if I was in your position and something was happening with Sariel. I'd probably try to blow the fuck up anything and everything around me the moment I saw it. Just make sure you have anchors with you.
We will. As well as also, that's not the first state I've seen, at least for me personally. I've seen him get hurt many times before, and I've always tried my best to be level-headed, even as a leader or not.
It can be done. Just little things I wish to bring up to make sure we all stay on the same page.
I know at the end of the day he's alive, and that's all that matters to me, is that I can get him back. I'm not going to fly off the handle. I just want people to come back alive, and that includes everybody, not just them.
And Mason's feather keeps blinking as well, so she's still okay as well.
What do you mean by blinking? That you didn't say that before in the communications, if my memory serves me correctly.
No, I didn't. It just started like pulsing, very slowly. It's like one pulse
Like
every,
a heartbeat.
I think 19 or 20 seconds. Yeah.
Like a heartbeat.
Well, if it's a heartbeat, then they'd be dead. But well, it's just a pulse of light every 20 seconds or so.
That's her little way of saying I'm still here.
Right.
Or something
And
resonating,
also,
perhaps.
the feather's gotten. It feels like the feather's gotten more icy blue as well.
Yeah. And Theriel's ornament and his magic, it hasn't changed, but it's been icing over continuously.
So your theory of possibly they're trying to take over them is possibly in effect, but it's taking a while.
Where it may not theoretically, right? So if we're going based on the concept that when the entity is formed, they have their own personalities, thoughts, and feelings, so on and so forth, right? And then when they're killed, they lose that, but the power of what they are goes to somebody else. Theoretically, if I were in that position, if hypothetically, like you say, I were that Garuda, right? And I had the power, I had the personality, so on and so forth, and some chuckle fuck's like, I'm going to murder you, and you're going to cease to exist. Well, I don't want that to happen, but I also don't have to worry about trying to compete with another personality or person, right? Because this place is very funky. I mean, the alternative theoretically would be conduits. Using them to anchor themselves without having to lose themselves fully. I mean, they get to exist, they don't get to lose their personality, and they have people to piggyback off of. This alternative idea.
Though what me and Akara theorized yesterday of that this might be potentially she's dying or losing her power. There's a possibility that's why she's reaching out.
There's a specific reason why we came up with that theory as well.
Explain.
Over the last couple of months, there have been a couple of instances where I have heard a particular voice in my head. The first time this happened was when we were facing an entity that was also made of ice. I was the last one standing out of my team, and it was about to kill me, as something told me to hold out my hands, which proceeded to basically surround the entity in a massive ice bubble, keeping it as I thought it was frozen, but when it came unfrozen, it kept going with its attack like it never stopped. Like, it didn't have a moment of being unfrozen, like that recollection. It just went back to what it was doing. Like, it wasn't frozen in ice, but frozen in, like, a stasis point.
Frozen in time.
Yeah.
Basically.
Slowed down to a point where it's not like moving at all.
Or frozen in motion, not time, motion.
Could be.
And then they come back.
If that's the case, why did its inertia keep going? If it was frozen in a moment, it's frozen in space, and it would have stopped. Its entire body would have fell into the ground. But its
True.
momentum
But a
carried
stasis-
after it was unfrozen.
But a stasis would make more sense, yeah.
Okay.
But the main point I was trying to say was the voice. After a while, me and Sheena apparently figured out, due to a scan that we did in the medical bay, there was actually a trace of primal energy on me. After a while, it eventually left, but it only popped up around the time when I heard the voice again.
So your theory of it's reaching out to find someone might be more truthful than they realize, than we realized even before.
It makes sense if it would confide in you.
A walking element device.
Those who are naturally attuned to the elements as strongly as they are and understand it more than most would make sense. But that now puts into perspective of getting in there and finding them more. Granted, that's why I elected you to be the third lead if things really do go haywire and south. I want everyone getting out.
Now thinking about it, I think it's best if Ludwig just straight up leads everything, and we just act as co-leads like he said. Thinking about his train of logic is actually not a bad thing. If we do go off the rails, we'll at least have someone that can command everyone.
Anchoring us.
Give us a what's the term I'm looking for?
Voice of
Level
reason.
head. That too.
Well, when Ludwig and Kaigo came and saw me, I was still a little loopy. I'm very apologize about that. You
Hello.
have that compass, and I was thinking you would probably lead this whole thing.
That's only if you want to.
The
I can take the lead. I'm used to it at this point, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so first of all, I want to go ahead because I had to wait. This wasn't like my secret ploy to put the seed down.
No, take your credit where it's due, Ludwig. Take your credit. Come on now.
More points for us. Me and Akura, we can be level-headed, but at the same time, if something does make us fly off the handle, like for instance, they put the other two as a hostage situation of give us what we want or else.
It doesn't help as well. You gotta remember, it's not just us. If anything, if our emotions get heightened, Cinder and Isolde may also go into a fit of rage.
Oh yeah.
You were trying to say something.
Yeah, and also we can't guarantee that Eisen and Sariel will be themselves coming out of this stasis bubble as well. So that's something we gotta put into consideration. So maybe a bit of caution about what you're going to do in regards to that, and maybe preparation.
Ooh, I have a thought that's popped in my head, and this is kind of a funny thought. You may not like this idea. I'm going to tell you this in advance. You specifically. So, trace a primal on you after you did a big ice-based ability to try to stop somebody, whether it's putting a stasis in or not. Correct?
It was a one-time thing, and I haven't been able to recreate it since.
But you're going to be in the presence of a creature that embodies all that all at once. And if you have already been able to harness it to a small extent at least, there's not to say that in the middle of it all, it may look at you and go, well, these two are dealt with. Look at you. You're suitable. You could be effective for me to use.
Yeah.
Do we know of anything that cancels or disrupts primal energy?
The only thing I can think of
That's a given.
No, I was about to say anything anti-magic related would probably be the biggest counter.
You would need
to
a
it, but
stronger anti-magic to do so, but yes. Because primordial
no.
is the purest form of magic. It's the purest form of mana. Which therefore you're gonna need something a lot stronger to deal with it.
That or countering it with another dominant, probably. And that's what happened last time, remember, with Titan? We had 2 people who were big, and one of them was Cynthia.
Unfortunately, I don't think you have anyone else that can really do that.
Nope.
Or just bark really big?
We'll call Wolfie again.
No. You don't need to call her. You got me.
Just so that could happen.
I can't do anything as strong as she can, so I bet actually might be the better alternative. If I'm trying to put doubt in your head, dear, I also want that to be known.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to figure out what the point you were trying to make was. Sorry, I may have missed in.
The point is, if you're able to harness it, and this creature starts fighting us, and is able to manipulate people, or tries to use them, you would be a prime candidate to be used if you are a primarily ice user.
Which is why I told Saya, actually. She can attest to this. I told her that throughout the mission, until we get to the final area, I'd be conserving my energy. I would not be in the fight that much, if at all.
Though you may not have that option, you know that, right?
Again,
That's always an
if.
option.
Yes, dear.
I can rely on you all, I feel. I've seen most of you fight and battle already and what you faced in the past. I believe that you can help. That you can make sure that I don't need to use up any mana. If need be, I will throw my hat in the fucking pile. But I want to do that as a last resort.
So, a couple things for you, though. I will not be personally going. I will be staying as behind as to make sure that you all have an escape route with the Queen. Secondly, you're going into a mana flood zone. That's already going to be free mana for you. You won't have a mana problem. In fact, if more than anything, according to the notes that I read, having an excess of it is going to be your problem. You're going to get basically what is equivalent to mana burn, but in reverse. Instead of draining all of your mana and hitting mana burn, you're going to mana burn because you have too much in your body.
It's like down in the Warrens, when we have mana flood issues. Using magic is concerning.
I know, like, some of us don't know the sisters that well. The dragon's inside correlating to elements. Technically, her dragon can help her with the balancing of mana if needed, but she can probably let some magic out and have that battle with that, but yet again, it's very dangerous.
I will counteract what you're saying, because I'm only going to stop you this because it's important. Assault has not said anything to me recently. He has been dormant. When I say that he may rage, it's because he feels my emotions, but he is not active right now. He has been quiet ever since the whole mission that me and a couple of other people went on.
Never mind on that point. Anyways.
It's still something to consider, Dragona.
There's things to
Yes,
consider.
but if they're dormant, half of the time, usually the dragons are very picky when they want to wake up, especially the soul. They can hit me later if they heard that. So I have made backpacks to help with mana flood zones, to help people with overflood or any sickness related to that. It worked with you and another person that I forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It worked with another person, which was a Lalafell. It worked. It gave them more time, and it seemed like the mana flood zone was through that door. Going deeper into it and out that other side seems like it was getting more intense and more visible to the eyes. No mana sense, it was visible.
Yeah, there's a lot of crystals around too.
And as I've also we've also experienced with those mana flood issues, the more mana you use, the more burnt out you'll feel. The more burnt out you'll feel, the worse it's gonna be for your body, because it's gonna be too much at a time, where if your body naturally absorbs it, it's going to feel like you are burning from the inside, probably.
I
Just
I guess I can recount my bit with during Titan. Kind of felt like I've drinking too much water before. That kind of feeling where you want to throw it back up, but at the same time, you feel like you're about to burst. And if you keep pulling in, it's gonna be too much. Because that's what happened to me during Titan, during the final fight. I felt there was so much energy, I could not handle it. I felt sick to my stomach. Dizziness happened.
That's a possibility. We
So
will.
you want to exert as much mana as you can if you feel that, because it's not going to feel good if you just let it stockpile.
Simple solution then. I'm not going to fight, but what I can do is let out a bit of mana every so often. That way I don't overfill. That way, 1, I'll be able to use mana, and 2, I won't overflow.
Make a small little crystal.
And also when I say save energy, I mean also keeping my body from tiring out, because mana is one thing, but keeping the body up is another thing entirely.
Yep.
May I make a recommendation, actually?
Go for
something
it.
you can use to require to use mana, but also be very effective. It doesn't really require you to fight too much. And once it's done, it's done. You should potentially utilize ice blocks or ice walls. Just create one small little stop gaps, something that may stop an enemy or an attack. Something that once it's created, you can just go, leave it alone, you walk around it, make obstacles. You still can use magic here. I think that'd be very effective.
Patty does it all the time. Yeah.
Besides me or others, who has been to a mana flood zone the most? Like going into this party. Okay, cool.
The Warrens, easy. Too many times.
I have not,
right,
so...
I forgot about the Warrens.
Yep.
Wait, it's gonna
Warrens
be like that?
It might
It's
be.
comparable
Yeah.
from what the notes I saw.
Okay. I'm actually somewhat used to that then. I was in a... I did a Warrens run with Cora at one point, actually. We saw that girl as a magical thing. It was weird.
Don't get me started.
The Ashen. The Ashen.
I hate being a magical girl.
But that's actually what the experience is like for me, at the very least. It's very much too much mana at all once.
Okay.
I also want to point out, because it's also going to be very, very important and effective, with some of the members that are coming with us. So, I know we're eventually going to have to fight this creature. How many of you are familiar with Cassandra?
Not at all.
Name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
So, Cassandra is the spear hero. She's the leader of our spear party, by nature, since she is the hero of it. I've seen her fight a few times. Seen her do many things. Yeah, if you're worried about like having to save your energy and get strength, she's a goddamn powerhouse. So, yeah, you bring in her, you're bringing Reese. Reese is gonna be wonderful.
I met Reese at the very least.
Yes.
Seems nice.
Reese is at the grip as well. Does a job well done, actually.
There are a few people coming from that side that I think will be able to help with this, because after all, there's more people coming. In what's in this room currently. So,
yeah,
we'll make sure we get you from point A to point B.
Which also reminds me, there's one individual I wanted to ask about. What is the situation on Opal? I heard that they wanted to come on the mission, but I didn't know if they were feeling good enough to go due to their situation.
I'm not entirely sure, to be quite honest with you. She's been a bit reclusive. Doesn't talk too much.
When I heard she got kidnapped, I didn't even know until someone told me.
I didn't know she... Oh, that's news.
Yeah,
Wait, recently or when?
Like
she
when...
just got back not even a couple of months ago. She had been kidnapped for almost 8 months.
Akura had told me when I went to Orlando, and I went, oh!
Yeah. From what I heard, Adrian and those parties went to go get her back.
Okay.
We do.
As well as also
Yeah,
two people
sorry.
that will be hanging back
you're fine.
besides you and the queen. Adrian and Kygo, they're going to be making sure that everything monitored in case a certain person shows up, which this is the Herald, the enemy that is apparently trying to steal things. He showed up once, he might show up again easily.
I think
will
it's safe to
say-
assume he may show up, yeah.
Because he wants the energy.
Yeah, I will say radios will not be good long distance. So
No.
getting in touch with any of them
Same thing
will
happened
probably
with
be
Titans.
worse. So you might need to do like writing stone, scribe.
I was gonna say sending stones would be probably a good idea as our ways
Yeah.
of communication while we go in there.
I haven't used it in ages. How would a link bow fare down there?
That worked.
I didn't
too.
try that.
That's probably fine.
It would work.
Is it mana based?
I haven't used mine in ages, not since I got it from Elborn back in the day.
Wow.
You already
Okay,
have.
that's a name
I already
haven't
have a
heard in
direct
while.
communicate. I have a direct line to you,
She and
anyways.
I have a direct line.
And
Not
I can
about
find you
anything.
immediately. That's not a problem.
We have crystals. We're literally. They're from Q. They're literally linked to both of us and Q, so she'll know.
So to summarize, to make sure we're all on the same page, because I want to make
Plan
sure that
summarization.
yeah, plan summarization. We're using the familiar woman, Queen
Mm-hmm.
Her Majesty.
The queen, she's literally the familiar queen.
That Phoenix person.
Yeah. So we're going to use her to teleport us into behind him, essentially at a point already in the domain. So it's going to be cold as shit. So pack warm, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But our goal is one: we go in there, we go in as a team. We'll start going forward. Our goal is to one, find Ethereal and Cynthia and save them. Two, potentially go past the doorway, which is, I believe, what we think is where they're located, or the
That's
primal's going to be
probably
located
where
behind.
they're. That's where we're gonna be located. That's probably where the rift that Queen Amara said is
Okay.
where they are.
So do that. Go in, fight. Try to contain and take as much of the crystal, if there's a crystal that forms after finding this primal. The true end goal is at least to get the two back. If we have to, evacuate and come back another time to fight the primal, I think that's agreeable to an extent, so long as we can fully separate the two from
Yep.
them. Although,
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want to worry about any lingering after effects, so if we can just get rid of it all in one go, we get rid of
If
all
we can
one
get
go.
both of those goals done at the same time, that would be good. But if we have to leave one behind,
Your
then
maps. Give me one of them.
And then, once we do that, we grab everything that we can, and then we use the queen to skedaddle out of there.
I will also help in getting people out if need be as well.
Okay.
those two are going to be our greatest allies to get us all out.
Dang, it sounds like it's already simple. Simple plan. Easy peasy.
The one thing I'll at least tell you is I'm going to be using a lot of my fire. We
That's
will
fine.
probably need to grab. I'm going to be fighting my biggest counter, unfortunately. Magical ice is my fucking shitty hate.
Really?
It-
Not water?
No,
Oh.
it's
Wait, how
not.
far away was
Magical
far
ice
from
is
the house,
literally
was it?
something that slows down the heat in my
No, it was
body.
actually really close. It was around the corner.
Cold I get, I think
yeah,
that
true.
could be a
If
very
it
bad
comes
death
to
for
that,
me.
then
Yeah.
if it comes to that, stay ranged and stay close to me, just in
I will.
case.
Yeah, and the other way.
I will
is
also probably be
looking
helping with
there,
getting as much fire out there, because,
there.
melt the ice.
Most of the resistance was through the
Ooh.
cave.
That reminds me. Thank you. Hey, so friends, remind me, raise your hands in here who's all going. More.
Everyone except these three. Us three.
Okay.
I was
So,
worried.
It's just,
No.
yeah, I was gonna say.
There's
So,
nothing I
yeah.
can do. It's like actually.
I went last time. I
Ah.
don't want to go again. I almost died.
big thing with me. So my music and such, whenever I do some of the things, perfectly fine, touch it, it's good. My fire, any fire that
Yeah,
I
don't
produce,
touch that.
yeah, don't touch that. Do no touchy.
I wouldn't touch it anyway, but is it okay if I ask why?
Are you familiar with the term blood flame?
I've heard of Hell Flame, Dark Flame, and Normal Flame, but not Blood Flame.
Blood flame is interesting. It's something I picked up from the Red Court. And I found my little red-skinned friend. I'm not entirely sure why I do this necessarily, and I haven't fully figured out things. I'm starting to track down leads for it, but I'm able to harness it within my blood. Blood flame is fire in its base form, but it's fueled, obviously, by, surprise, blood. The flames, when exposed to organic flesh, causes burns and exsanguination. You burn
That's a
and then
big
you
word.
bleed to death. You bleed to death.
Oh.
Forcibly.
So it literally just opens up your wounds and then just.
Damn.
Basically,
makes you
from it
begin
sounds
to
like
bleed
it
profusely.
it just continues the cycle. So it
Okay.
opens the wounds, causes the blood to pull out, and then it just burns it more and more and more.
You burn and bleed
Yeah.
to death. That's
That is fucked up. God damn.
Just
Yeah,
terrifying.
Case. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You can put it out. Like, it's not something that's going to turn on, like, once you have it, you can't get rid of it. It's, again, just minimal exposure. And you won't, like, explode into blood if you touch it. But you're definitely going to start, like,
Hey.
going, ow, oh, fuck, that's awful.
I
Why am doing this?
make sure. I gotta double check.
I don't
Yeah.
touch absorbing that fire because I know
Yeah,
you told me.
that's-
I'm going no.
That's
a good
why we're
idea.
getting it out in the open now, so we're all on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll also talk about this
Why
right
my
before we
voice
do
so
go,
Oh my god.
as well as also
No.
Miss Asami, right?
Yes.
If you can, and I've already contacted several people about it before, we're gonna have people a lot of the time on medical standby for when we get back. We are going to need people there. Either we take them to hospital, or we take them here, and then we can treat them, or
Remember-
we get them to the Azure. We get them to
Yeah.
the. There's 3 places: here, the Azure, or a hospital. And if it gets bad enough, hospital, no doubt. And
Okay.
it's Orlando
So
Soccer
to be-
Hospital.
To be clear to you as well, Ludric,
Mhm.
I did make the request that if they come from the Azure Wings, I'd request that they go to medical for the Azure Wings because we'll
Yes.
have all the information on that
Medical
without
files.
needing to be looked
No,
up.
yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's perfectly fine with me. If you have preferences to places to send people, we can have that discussion before we make the final trip. I'm actually going to advocate. Hey, if shit gets really bad for me, in one of my pockets, and I'll try to note which one it is. I'll have my phone on me, and if the phone doesn't work, I'll have a burner crystal you can use. Contact
Yeah.
Sal, tell her to do the ritual in the basement, and she'll know what to do from there.
Okay.
I might have an idea
Very
why.
ominous.
I don't want to
might have an
know.
idea very well.
Demon.
I'm-
Forgot. Yeah, that's
I'm a
the thing.
fiend, yes.
Oh, that makes sense. So summoning
Something-
you back.
Something happens to you.
You summon
pretty
back.
much Go to
She'll
hell, quickly come
well,
back.
No, what the fuck? No, she's gonna summon me back to my house where she can take care of me because
Yes.
Oh,
high class hemomancer. Good
I-
God, I don't want to die and go to hell. That's awful.
Hey,
That's a
hey,
terrible
I
idea.
thought of
It's
last
bad.
resort situation and what
I
most
can,
humans
I
are.
want to.
I know. No one wants to, I don't think.
So, I will say this. I didn't try this. It might work. The grip has hot drinks for the people that are... Not for you. For the other people
Yeah.
that are going in. It will help. It does help in cold climates in the grip. Or in Astera. Which helps keep your body temperature up so you can do stuff. I'll provide you with that. Mega potions, stuff like that. I'll get everything sorted. I'll try to get mana supplies if
I can take care of
needed.
the mana supplies.
Never
But at the
mind.
very least, too, again,
Health potions, stamina
mana
potions,
mana is
would be
going to be your least
beneficial.
of your worries. It's going to be health.
Yes. Health, stamina,
Health and stamina.
mainly what we would need.
And I can help provide that. That's not a problem.
Yippee for ice munching.
We will also go over a healer check before we walk in there. Once the party is fully
Yes.
formed and we're standing around. Alright, so...
That's the other
Maya,
thing.
What?
The healers. How many healers do we have in the actual people going in? Well, you're both
don't know.
leaders, so we. That's not gonna be good
I'm
if both of you are down.
unsure. Well, yeah,
I'll
and
be
I'm
down there. Problem solved.
unsure. I'm unsure also
Damn
if
it.
Cassandra's has anything, which is we'll need to talk to her
She
before we go.
Might? I believe she does. I believe Reese also potentially has something. I gotta double check though. Alright,
She was taken to the
Reese
shrine?
comes from the same
Nothing.
place that Percy does.
It would do nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Okay. Understood. Then I slightly know what he has. Kurata, there's a spell.
At
Yeah.
least I believe so. I think they bonded over them being similar, or at least they both carry the same fucking soul. In
I know
some
Percy
aspects.
well enough at the very least of what he can do.
Blow up and date angels.
Okay, that's
No.
one thing.
Fair enough.
Explain later.
Appreciate it.
There
Give me
are
those.
routes.
Hmm.
Oh,
Good,
sorry.
keep talking.
There are other routes. It's big. Like this hill place is massive, bigger than the
It's
other
a
ones, Titan and everything else.
Okay. It's a maze.
Things are coming back to me since things are here.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good thing.
Yes. Going forward, when we stepped into it, fine, blizzards, everything else. But when we got near one of the areas, it was a circled like platform. We had to challenge kind of like these guys, the ones that told you to go fuck off.
Yeah.
Didn't
Okay,
respond to
they're-
reasoning. They have ice tusks and ice horns. When we pushed a little bit
Yeti-like.
further up, correct. When we pushed a little bit further up, be careful where you step. Going up to that door is it's not narrow, but narrow enough where you need to kind of separate parties a little bit. Because to the left side, it's just ice spikes.
A lot.
Okay, so we're going through a maze-like structure, which...
Not a maze-like structure. Because when you're out on... It's still outside. When you're going outside
Okay.
and going up, to the right is the doorway. That pathway is the doorway.
Mhm.
But it still has that ice slip.
So be very,
ravine,
very
thanks, God.
careful.
As
Be
well
very,
as
very careful.
no explosions
Yeah.
near that area. We don't know if
Sound.
the snow is unstable or not.
Avalanches
that
of
is
The
sound.
assumption it most likely is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
That's
snow, so
where
yeah.
I found the door. So that door
Okay.
is the pathway. Going into that is the underground inside of this mountain. Going through all this windiness, like someone carved it, you get to the weird looking structure inside of it that was looking like it was handmade. Very close quarters in there.
The
Recommend
last photo that you showed, it looks like the doorway.
recommend more poke, get away kind of stuff if there's enemies in there.
That's crazy.
Probably
It's
this
over
shield
someone
wall.
sort of who specializes in spears. That's crazy.
Shield wall.
Yeah.
We'll have
Um,
several people that will be able to help with that too. So that's the
Going
good
up
point.
there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Going out there, it was a very steep slope. Watch your feet, it might become slippery. I almost slipped and fell, eyes and catch.
Same.
Okay, we will be very careful.
So,
then.
bless you.
Bless you.
Going out there and
Having spikes for your
left.
shoes would also be helpful for that. Just to stand on the ice.
Cleats.
Yes.
going left up the way, the safe house was there. After that safe house, you go right through like the archway. There's an archway door. Doesn't look destroyed that much, but that's when we got the onslaught of the flying things, the swords, the guys with shields and regular swords, the ice golems,
Yeah.
and then we found this whole platform, which that should be where Eisen and Ethereal are kept. That's
Let's
where
hope
they
they are.
should be. If they moved, I have
Didn't
no idea.
didn't Queen Amara say that they were moved? They were behind a door.
They're moved now behind that door
Oh,
with the
yeah.
plane of ice.
I remember.
So they have been
Okay.
moved.
In the description.
But if we find that, we can still probably see what is still left there.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely.
Probably not too much. I mean, I was unconscious for half the time when I woke up. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. But they were probably carried by the big guys. I don't know if he's already there and he's already controlling half of the stuff, or something's going on where they're already fighting the Herald and shit's already going down. I don't know. It seemed like a neutral ground after things went out.
Kashyyyk
have
might
no
be the
idea.
main things they're fighting against, but...
You won't know for sure until you get there, for the most part, it seems.
No, we're not gonna know much until we actually get boots on the ground and try to get there. We can
Uncertainty, my favorite.
we
love
can
it
plan
here.
as much as we can, but we need to be there to actually see it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will probably state to you, Ludwig, everyone should try and communicate as much as they can with each other. And if people are hurt, call out. Don't try to tough it out. This is not a tough out situation. This is a get treated right away or else.
Yeah.
Bring, if you find, there is goobus, so they do have
What?
very bad breath that'll poison you, so bring stuff for that as well.
Antidotes. I'm bringing a whole medical kit. So
Is it like a magical poison, like a natural poison? Like, are they just like venomous creatures, or are they like?
It's natural.
Are they casting magic? They go.
It's natural. It comes out of their mouth and it's just like it's so bad it poisons you.
naturally.
Then
Yeah,
I
it's
am
very-
perfectly fine.
very bad.
I'm going to be fine.
I'll be
Probably, well, your
stay
nostrils
away
aren't going to be fine.
Oh, no, it's going to smell awful potentially.
It was
Super
terrible.
sharp smell there, Ludwig.
In the species, as long as the poison isn't magical in nature, I don't believe we are susceptible. It's not as easily.
We'll take some antidotes with us at the very least, or something simple antidotes that might be able to help.
I will
right.
request when you're going over there past where Cynthia was originally with Imperial. Gather samples of this area. We might go back.
We
but
probably
still,
will.
Yeah, still grab samples. Depending if it gets zapped away, we might have a trace to where it gets zapped to because of the
Yeah.
samples or people. We'll try to help
Maybe.
as much as possible.
As I said, I think also we'll keep communications in line with that.
Nothing I can really
And I
do
think
to
that's
help with the smell
everything
anymore,
set.
So
It's most is what you can probably get right now. The rest you'll have to adapt
Thank you
on the
for
fly.
At least giving the information. That is what we need right now. And
Which I
a
think
semi-structure of a plan for that.
Mm.
Kill me.
But a pretty much plan that's solid and as best we can.
With that being said, there's been a call on the plan. So you know what we're going to be trying to do tomorrow. All we need to do now is just do it.
Inform Spear Party if you can, and tell them everything we discussed here. I'll try
Easily
and...
done.
Thank you. I am relying... Again, I'm also relying on a lot of you guys. I do not think I could have done this on my own, or I wanted to.
I'll see you guys later. Since you guys can get prepared, I'm gonna go on an enthusiastic
Alright.
walk.
No.
You too?
Hey, no, hey.
Thank you.
No, you're not
Okay.
allowed yet.
Maxine, if you get yourself hurt, you're going to have a lot of angry people on you. You know that,
Mhm.
right?
Of course.
Really. Thank you. If shit happens,
On walks.
Cinder is gonna be the
Fuck's
one
sake.
very much taking a little more charge. She's
If it were in the
fine.
reverse, I think anyone else who has a partner here would understand the pain and would try to do the same.
Besides,
More than also
you wouldn't
what
be
I
going at
found
it
out.
alone anyways. I would have been going with you.
Mm-hmm. As well as what I found out, I have words for him on a personal matter. I slightly snooped on his journal. I found.
Remember what I
a
told you?
lot. I know.
Well,
A lot of emotions.
With that being said, I believe we are all accounted for.
We'll gather up tomorrow and we'll see you off.
Mhm.
Do the best if you can, and if you can't, well, understandable, have a nice day.
Take care, Ludwig.
Take care, Ludwig. Thank you.
If you need help with any medical things, feel free to ask me. I should
You will be the first one called. I've informed Hezekiah on the full situation
I will
as
be
well.
here as well
He
for medical
said-
too. You know me.
Yep. He said he'd provide any medical that need be as well. Everyone is on head's deck. He said that he was,
Mm-hmm.
be happy to help.
Yeah. And you know me.
So,
I'm already here to help too.
And also, for you, your
Yeah, I
choice
know.
on all of this. Like we said, I'm not gonna force you to take that. I don't care how much that thing is calling out to you. It's absolutely your choice, but no one's going to. If anyone decides to hold
You
it over
say
you
it's
for
my
not,
choice. I
you
still don't even know the answer yet. The mission's tomorrow, and I don't even know.
Sometimes, Akura, you will not know until the moment comes. So, don't stress about it, about what you cannot know right now. Rest up
if you want,
and prepare. Your wife is
if
gonna
you
need you.
want, if you want, you can stay here and rest. There are guest rooms here, just to relax.
You got a pond?
We have a training room. We have certainly a lot of things that we can do.
I just want to go fishing.
That's up on the main house. Yes, we do have a lake.
That'll work. I just need something to get my mind off of this, at least for
Then
tonight.
I'm gonna go and head home then. Back to my place. I'll get a few things. I'll be back soon enough.
I will probably be upstairs in the main house to all the kids. Take care of everyone.
I'll be back shortly, sister.
We can do this. Our partners do get in danger a lot, and it's probably not the first time will not be the last.
I wish it would be the last at this point.
I think we both do, but don't know if it will. You wanna grab some tea or a drink, honestly?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that.
Probably also be cooking dinner, because I don't know how much I'm going to be sleeping after all this.
I can't eat any solid food.
I will make a very nice warm soup then.
Mm-hmm.
That I can definitely assure.
See, when that happens, it means that she's basically repressing. She's literally starting to repress. Great.
So I made more of a. It was actually a good idea for fucking Ludwig to take main lead and those two be co-lead because man.
Honestly, out of character, that's what I was hoping for. I was sitting here like, we should not have either of us as lead. I just know that would be a bad idea.
There were so many things I wanted to say. I'm like, I can't say it as Sariel. I can't say it as Sariel. I can't say it as Sariel.
Sariel doesn't know.
Sariel doesn't know.
And that's the party area now. I can't do anything.
Okay, that works.
Oh, your what?
Tasty.
Yeah. Apparently Dagger's
Tonight,
grandson
it was good though.
Sadly, I need something from
It
Maxine
was
because
good
he's like, I
that
don't wanna wait,
like literally
6
that
months
was all
for another
said
progression.
beforehand because man. I love working with you, Ari. It's great.
There's 3 people loading into.
I appreciate everyone here. Thank
Listen,
you
after
for
just gave me
making this
information, I
fun.
just sat there and
No.
looked pretty and just goes, I'm enjoying you guys having this conversation.
No, you did well.
I almost had Maxine just straight up leave the conversation and just
Oh,
left
fuck are
leave
those?
as soon
What
as
the fuck?
Party started conversation about,
Destiny weapons.
who's
Oh,
gonna
it's
be there?
cool.
Maxine's gonna just straight up leave. I was like, that'd be really
Yeah,
rude.
Destiny weapons are fucking cool.
I mean,
Wait, shoot them?
the
Let me see.
only
Let me hear the
thing
sounds.
Saya was really. She is.
This is
Okay.
from the game.
She's worried because she is.
I have that
some
entire
other
weapons
fucking
down.
thing
The
that
sounds.
is
I have the
stand
entire
up.
weapons sound library.
I'm not worried. That'll be.
Oh my goodness.
You know her sniper rifle? Licensed sniper rifle?
Yeah.
That's from that.
Sadly, Matt, hey, just I've been sitting there going,
Which
just going,
weapon?
I'm looking here. looking
I
here,
don't know
looking
which
here,
weapon
looking
it's
here,
from, but
and
it's
Maxine just got
that
more
sniper
annoyed
rifle that I
because she's
have
going,
is
because Pandora. It's going, yeah.
where is it? I think it's this one.
Go ahead. That sniper rifle was from Black Ops.
No, the sniper rifle is. The sound effect isn't. Listen.
One biggest weakness, and
Hold on,
That's a
hold on.
This is a Destiny sound.
Shoot it.
This is a D2 sound.
Oh yeah.
I love
I'm
this
getting-
sound so much.
Also,
There is a. You might get like another sound I have. I'm getting as a sniper rifle.
I'm level 46 in
Alright.
the fishing world.
You really? Oh my god, we shouldn't have introduced you. We shouldn't have introduced
I've been doing that a bit too. Like, do we want to go do
introduced
some?
you.
Do we want to go do some of that?
Fishing!
We did say we were gonna do that afterwards.
I-
We did say we were gonna do
I
some
wanna-
afterwards.
I'm going.
Walk.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you
going
are
to
not
go.
doing that. Or are you trying to get yourself fucking
I
killed?
can't do anything.
Why are you trying to get yourself fucking killed?
Don't worry, Eva's going.
I'm killing
She's
you.
just,
I'm killing you myself.
Hey.
I'm going to kill you
Sorry.
myself at this point.
I love that. It's a
What?
Destiny
I don't get
weapon,
to
isn't
fight. I'm
it?
not
Those are
fighting
both
at all
Destiny
tomorrow,
weapons.
'cause I'm not gonna be able to-
Destiny
I'm not
weapons.
gonna
I
be able to
fucking know
see
my
these.
Destiny. I
My
love
energy's
them.
not there.
You are going to have a
I'm burning
very,
off now.
you're having
Destiny
a
weapon.
very, very bad time if you go. I'm not even
That
joking.
is a Destiny weapon.
Is it Bismarck?
Depends on which one. Bismarck's going to be by Murphy told me.
CBs?
Murphy told us.
Rushing?
I'm gonna
on.
say this. 2 of them are showing up.
Yeah, I know. It's
No,
it's
I'm telling
Titan
her.
and-
I'm telling her.
Oh yeah. The moment she sees Bismarck, she's gonna say, "Maxine, you're getting out of here. You're the first one to get out of here."
Damn.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Nope. Nope.
I can't have fun. Let me have fun.
No. No.
Listen,
Play
I'm gonna
Yukina then.
No.
Play Yukina.
No, here's the thing. I've also.
I'm not
asked
playing
her-
Yukina for
I need
reasons.
I need potion
Hey, Asuka.
materials. So.
Oh my god.
Yukina,
You're
she's
influencing us.
handling stuff, and I can't use her
No, come
model
here.
at the current moment until it's updated.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Play Asuka.
Asuka's gonna get steamrolled.
Oh, did Ari just go fishing? Did she just leave?
I don't know. She was laying there and then gone.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Do you want to go fishing?
Don't know. We'll see.
Niche fair.
What do you mean your RP
Anyway.
playlist? Okay.
Hmm?
Literally, Gren's like, give me your RP list.
I've been shot.
Gren, why are you asking that? Alright,
I
I'm
love how I
going to
can
head
do
over
this
to
now.
fucking Orlando Taka. I'm going to look at
Fair.
the problem as Eva, because Blood Moon also causes Eva to be like, give me.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Because she's hungry. She's fucking hungry.
Eva, I have a soul right here you could take.
No, I want blood.
Oh, here's all the blood.
My full kit for Maxine right now, or do I just?
Blood for the blood lily.
Blood for the blood. God,
You're going.
blood for the
Okay, so
blood
if you're
god,
going,
blood
then
for
I'm
the
just
blood
gonna. I might just go vibe for a bit then.
Yeah.
Aw.
My fucking
damn
technology, stupid ass 10-year-old SSD.
god. You're gonna need
Technology.
Did you want to go and do fishing for a bit then, huh?
I'm gonna go have fun.
Okay, we can go. I don't mind. I'll end my stream.
I fucking love fishing. I love
Yeah,
fishing.
I'll come with you. Let me end my stream real quick.
Keyblade one.
Actually, you know what? I want to go and look in this house. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay. Turn my locomotion off. I actually have to do some stuff too. Oh, this is cool. Sizzle did like a really nice job of this. Holy shit. He's pretty. Alrighty. Yep, short stream today. I'm gonna go and send you all over to my sister. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be back. For a very fun mission. So yeah. Appreciate y'all hanging out and watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. Go give my sister lots of love. You will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.